Well, we don't get to see each other this week, which is kind of sad, but we do still get to do some art. So allow me to introduce our project for this week. This project is called Spring Chick, and it's from a blog called blogfromthepond.blogspot.com. So if you'd like to see more projects like this, you can head over there. Alright, hello. Today I'm going to show you how to draw an Easter chick. Well, I'm going to show you how to draw a chick, a little baby chicken. Now for this project, what you'll need is a piece of paper, some yellow, green, orange, blue, red, and black crayons, a pencil, and an eraser. So, let's begin. The first thing we want to do is take your pencil, and we are going to draw a big U shape for our chick. There you go. Now this is a big upside down U. The next thing we need to do is we need to give this chick two little eyes. So we're going to draw two little dots up at the top, just like that. The little chick is looking up at the sky. Okay. The next step we have is we're going to give this chick its beak. Now for the beak, we want to draw a big diamond shape right in the middle of its face. I'm going to go over it a little bit more so I can really see it, and it's a nice shape. After that, though, we need to show where the two parts of the beak come together. Here's the top part of the beak, here's the bottom part. And right now this chick's mouth is closed. Alright, the next step is we need to give this chick some feet. But first we should probably draw the bottom of its body. Otherwise it's just floating there. For the chick's feet, you want to draw two lines straight down. Not quite in the middle, but close. Then we're going to draw an upside down V shape right at the bottom, just like this. And there we go. We've got two little feet for our chick. The next step, we need to draw a C shape on this side, and then a backwards C shape on this side. We've got two little cheeks for our chick. Now, we also need to give this chick a little tail right over here. And an easy way to show those feathers on the tail is to draw a heart shape right there. So it looks like a heart, but if you look at the whole chick, you can see that's its tail right off to the side. This little chick, if you've ever seen a chick, you know that one thing about them is they are fuzzy. We're not going to draw all the fuzz for this chick, but we'll give it a little bit of hair up here on the top. Two little lines, almost looking like a V, a little curved V shape. So that's our chick's hair. The next step, this chick is right now just kind of floating in the sky, and we need to give it some solid ground to live on. So we're going to draw a rainbow shape right down here that goes a little bit behind or right on the bottom of those feet. And there you have your chick drawing. Now, in order to make this chick really pop, we need to outline it with our black crayon. And what that means is we just need to take our black and go over the chick shape. So I'm going to do that right now. We're going to draw over our U-shaped line, just like this. Make sure you go nice and slow, because if you try to go too fast, then you might accidentally go outside of your pencil lines. We're going to draw the bottom of the chick down here. Give it some eyes. Draw its diamond-shaped beak. Now you guys, if you want, you can let me know. To me, it looks like the beak is closed, but I want to know if it looks like the beak is open to you. Is this the inside of the mouth, or is this where the top beak touches the bottom beak? I'm not sure. Let's draw that C shape, that backward C shape, this curvy V, this little heart for the tail feathers, and then our feet just down here. Remember, one line straight down, and then our upside down V. It almost looks like a tent down there. Now our chick is not floating, it's standing on top of a little hill. And there we go. Alright, good job. You can take that black crayon and put it off to the side now. Now what we need is our yellow. Now, it might be tempting to draw the whole thing yellow, to color it in all yellow, but all that we need to do is color the body. So not the cheeks and not the beak. Let me show you. When you're coloring, it's important to remember that if there's a big space for you to color in, you can go kind of fast, like I'm doing right now. And the body, that is a big space. So let's color in this area right here. Now, one thing I'm doing, maybe you can see, I'm trying to not touch the black crayon with my yellow crayon. Because if you do that, some of the black can get caught up in that yellow, and then it looks kind of streaky. Uh-oh, I got that right there on my eye. Maybe you can see. Okay, so you can see I'm going pretty fast around this face section. Okay, now are there any parts that look like they really need to get colored in some more? For this project, we don't need to color in every single white space, but if there are any big leftover spots in the face and the body, we should try to cover those up. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. You can take your yellow, put it away. Now we need color in that beak, so let's grab our orange. Alright. Remember, we're trying to not touch the black part of our crayon because that might add a little bit of black into that beak and take away that really nice bright color. Okay. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but since this is a smaller part, I'm trying to go a little bit slower with my crayon so I don't accidentally scribble outside my lines and get orange all mixed up with my black. Alright, looks like a good beak. Let's put our orange away. Now what we're gonna do, this is maybe a little tricky. We're gonna color in those cheeks, but we don't want them to be dark red. We want them to be light pink. So we are going to color our cheeks, but we're just gonna barely touch the paper with our red. If you want to practice, take your hand and instead of pressing down really hard on it so that it almost draws on you and kind of hurts, that's not what we want to do. Instead, just sort of almost brush it very gently on your hand, almost like it tickles. And that's how hard we're going to push on our paper. So let's try that out. Just really gently, we're going to push on our paper so that it makes a light red, almost pink color. If you have a pink crayon, that might be easier to use. I'm just going to use my light red. Okay, and there we go. Okay, the next step we need... Uh-oh, I just realized something. I forgot to do the tail feathers yellow. So let's grab our yellow again. And slowly color in that little heart shape. Remember, this is a small shape, so we don't want to go crazy. Alright, there we go. Okay, now it's time for us to color this hill that the little baby chick is standing on. I think we're going to do green for that green grass. So, this is a nice big shape. One thing that you can do to color this in pretty quick and to make it look nice is you can move your hand back and forth like this when you color. Instead of scribbling up and down or diagonal, if you do this, then it kind of makes the hill look nice and smooth. And that's what I'm doing here. Remember, we want to make sure that our green does not touch our black, otherwise we're going to get black all over. Okay, all done with the green. Let's put it away. And our last color is going to be blue. So go ahead and we're going to do kind of the same thing we did with the hill. Except for the blue, I think what we're going to do is more up and down, like this. You can choose which direction you want to go, but I feel like it's easier to go up and down like this. Now, I don't know if you can see, but as I am drawing and coloring with this blue, I'm not pushing too hard on it, because I want a nice, light spring sky, not a dark, sort of scary blue sky. If you accidentally push really hard, and you make a dark sky, that's okay. But for me, I really like that light blue color. So I'm gonna color down here, make sure I don't hit the black too much with my blue so that it doesn't become a stormy sky with lots of black in it. That would be kind of scary. All right. I'm really excited for Easter to come. That's one of my favorite holidays. And we draw baby animals for Easter a lot because spring is a time when lots of baby animals get born. We draw chicks a lot because a chick is, well, it's kind of like Jesus. He came out of the tomb a lot like a chick comes out of its egg. All right, now there's a little bit more of the blue that I need to color in. I need to go down here to these feet and color in these little white triangles in between because we can still see the sky through that little chick. All right, all done with the blue, and let's check to make sure I finished everything up. The body, all yellow. The beak, all orange. The cheeks, yep, those are red, kind of pink. The hill is nice and green. The sky is blue. And those feet are all colored in. I think we're good. So, good job today with this, everybody. Go ahead and write your name on the back. I'm going to write Mr. Simink, just like this. And it would really help me if you could put your grade and maybe even your number on the back of your paper. So let's see, what grade would I be in? Kind of like in 17th grade. And I'm the only one in my class. So my number is number 1. All right. Thanks so much for joining me today. Kindergarten, 1st grade. Have fun painting or drawing your chicks. And I can't wait to see them when you drop them off for me on Friday. All right. Have a great day.